Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, I will show you how to install Windows Server 2025 step by step. This complete guide covers system requirements, pre-installation preparation, bootable USB creation, and the full installation process. By the end of this video, you will be able to install Windows Server 2025 Standard or Data Center Edition with either a server core or desktop experience. Let's get started. Windows Server 2025 Installation Step by Step Complete Guide for Clean Installation Standard and Data Center Editions Core/Desktop Experience. Updated for 2025 final release includes hardware requirements, post-installation configuration system requirements hardware prerequisites for Windows Server 2025 processor CPU 1.4 GHz 64-bit processor x64 compatible with x64 instruction set, supports NX and DEP, supports CMPXCH, G16B, LAHF/SAHF, and Prefect W supports SLAT, or second level address translation. Memory, RAM, server core, 512 MB minimum desktop experience, 2 GB, minimum ECC, error correcting code, type recommended for production deployments, 4 GB plus highly recommended for smooth operation storage. 32 GB minimum absolute requirement, additional space required for roles, features and updates. Log files and paging file considerations. PCIe NVMe recommended for performance firmware and network. UEFI 2.3.1 C-based system, secure boot enabled, highly recommended. Ethernet adapter capable of at least 1 gigabit per second throughput, PCI Express Architecture Compliant Security and TPM Trusted Platform Module, TPM 2.0 required for BitLocker drive encryption, essential for shielded VMS, and strong key protection secured core server features require specific hardware support. Important note, these are minimum requirements for the OS only. Actual production workloads like Hyper-V, SQL Server, or Exchange, will require pre-installation preparation 1, backup and planning, backup all critical data on target drives. Decide on edition, standard/data center, and installation option, desktop experience versus server core. To download media, obtain the official ISO from Microsoft Evaluation Center or Volume Licensing Service Center, VLSC. Verify SHA 256 checksum. 3. Create bootable USB use Rufus or similar tool. Settings, partition scheme, GPT, target system, UEFI, file system, NTFS. Drive must be greater than or equal to 8 GB. 4. Update firmware. Update BIOS/UEFI, storage controller firmware, and RAID card firmware to latest versions before starting installation. 5 BIOS/UEFI settings, enter BIOS setup, delete/F2. Disable CSM, compatibility support module, enable UEFI boot and enable secure boot. 6 prepare drivers, download storage/RAID and network drivers. Place extracted files on a separate USB or folder for load driver step if needed. 7 licensing check, have your product key ready or plan to use evaluation/KMS. Ensure you have valid CALS for users/devices. Boot media requirements 8 GB plus required scheme, GPT, GUID, partition table. Target, UEFI, non-CSM, file system, NTFS, installation process. Part 1, boot and initial configuration, sequence 1. Boot from USB 2, Windows, setup 3, product, key 4, select edition 5. License terms 6, install type 7, load drivers 8. Proceed installation process, part 2, OneDrive configuration select, custom install Windows only, delete existing partitions on the target drive until only unallocated space remains. Click next, to file copy and reboots. Windows setup will copy files and install features. System will restart automatically. Remove USB drive when prompted during first reboot. 3. Administrator password, create a strong password for the built-in administrator account. Must meet complexity requirements, uppercase, lowercase, numbers, symbols. 4. First sign in, press Ctrl plus Alt plus Delete to unlock. Log in using the administrator account and the password you just created. 5. Initial networking server manager launches automatically. Configure static IP address, subnet mask, gateway, and DNS servers, essential for AD/DNS roles. 6. System setup set, correct time zone and locale. Rename the computer to a standard naming convention, for example SRV-D C01, and restart to apply changes. 7. Activation, navigate to settings, greater than system, greater than activation. Enter product key if not done during setup, or configure KMS client settings. 8. Device verification, server configuration status, OS installed successfully. OS version, server 2025, account administrator, network, static IP, configured time zone. Local time set, activation, pending / active post installation configuration, updates, roles, security, and validation. Checklist updates and driver security baseline validation checklist. And that's it. You have successfully installed Windows Server 2025. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more IT tutorials, server guides, and Windows tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.